signs you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Okay, today is September 11. Oh shit, September 11. Wow. May those victims rest in peace. Okay, September 11, 2022. It is 3:52 a.m. I overslept. I was really tired. Okay, I'm uploading the last video that I edited yesterday. And yeah, let's go on Twitter. Alright, so I added some. I should not be recording at all right now. I should be editing two of the three videos that I recorded yesterday. I should not be recording anymore, but there were so many things going on yesterday. I keep on adding to the list, keep on adding. I'm probably gonna have 2 or 3 more videos today. All right, so right, me at McDonald's when the only table available has the last person's mess still there. The squad are making, well, I don't even think this is a squad, is it? No. Followed by Peter Stanford, Mappers, Palmer Report, wonderful TV and radio host. Okay, Greg Scott. Okay, I don't even know who he is. Shit. Ada hula hooping. Okay, so this is not even a squaddy. They were tweeting stuff out. All right, me at McDonald's when the only table available has the last person's mess still there. All right, so this is look at Camilla. They all been waiting all their lives for this. Look at him. He can even pick it up and hand it over to the person. Oh my God. All right, so let's see here. Entitled or what? Alright, so people start putting more videos about Charles' kind of behavior kind of thing. So let's listen to this one. I need to bookmark this. I think I have it somewhere, but never really have it by itself.
The senior football
Oh, it's very low.
Curtains, the sun comes beaming through. Good morning, Your Royal Highness. And the prince replied, fuck off. You just suck it up. Because you're bigger than that, and you don't complain.
Andrew is rude.
Prince Philip's temper is legendary. He runs the royal firm with an iron rod. I've seen majors and generals come out of Prince Philip's room in tears.
Philip's McDonald's cries.
The Prince of Wales' household is lavish, and he's famously difficult to please.
There it is. Very difficult to please. Too many things.
Prince Charles said to his valet, "Why aren't those cufflinks here?" He said, "Oh, I didn't know you wanted them, sir. They're down at Highgrove. A round trip of 200 miles. They sent a footman. When he came back with them, Charles had changed his mind."
Damn. 200 miles.
Prince Wales has grown up in such a privileged
200 miles to get something, and then when they come back with the thing, he said he changed his mind. Oh my God.
The Prince of Wales has grown up in such a privileged lifestyle that he doesn't have mechanics to choose for himself anymore.
Wow.
Everything's unfair.
He doesn't have the mechanics to choose for himself. This is like I've been saying. Those people are freaking robots. They don't know if things don't go a certain way, like a plan. Things have to be a certain way. They don't know how to manage it. Wow, wow, wow.
His pajamas are pressed every morning so that they don't have creases in them for the next day. His shoelaces are pressed.
Oh God, shoelaces.
His underwear is folded in a certain way. The bath towel has to be placed in a certain fashion. The bath plug has to be in a certain position. The water temperature has to be just tepid and only half full.
Well, I gotta say something. I have a towel where I usually wipe my feet when I get out the shower. Sometimes I like it a certain way, but I do it myself. Nobody have to do it. When somebody touch it, I know somebody touch it, because the towel that I use to wipe my body, my face, is not the same that I use for my feet. So when I put it, I have some form of ADHD, so when somebody touch it, I know they do touch it, so I know how that feels. It has to be a certain way. Oh my God.
Prince Charles does have his valet squeeze 1 inch of toothpaste onto his toothbrush every morning. If anyone gets anything wrong, everybody is scolded.
Damn.
On one occasion, he rang me from his library and he said, "Oh, Paul, a letter from the Queen seems to have fallen into my waste paper bin. Would you pick it out?" The waste paper bin was there. He was sat there. I had to bend down into the paper bin, pick out the letter, put it back on his desk. Will that be all, Your Highness?
And that's what that really reminded me. I even made a reference in one of the comments when I saw some of those videos popping up, and I was like, that just reminded me when this incident, the paper fell in the bin, and he had to call somebody to come and pick it up.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yep. Let's see here. Yes, indeed. He's long had his own mind. Okay, I have this 29 set. 20.
Footage. It showed both the brothers and their father in a polo match. And Harry was having to brush a pair of boots he was borrowing, and everyone was laughing at him.
What? I always clean them. I played yesterday, I didn't have a chance. It was someone else to do it for you.
And his ticket, his father was, yeah, at least I'm cleaning myself, not like you. And that's exactly right. Charles would never, ever, ever think of cleaning his own shoes.
Wow.
Footage. It showed both the brothers and their father.
He was like, I clean my own shoes. You could see the difference. The father's laughing at him for cleaning his own shoes. My God. Okay, can someone help me understand how this type of behavior is okay? It's not okay. Okay, it is funny how Greg's Cat TV makes it look like it was cute. What? They make it like it was cute? This is so freaking embarrassing. If I would have quit. Like, you should see his face when there's other videos that shows that. Okay, imagine if Mehgan had done that. Greg will have written a long article about what a bully she was. Okay, this is it. Look at his face here. Look at it. He can't even pick it up to hand it over. and these are all the things that he needed to sign the thing. Okay, grab one and then hand the thing over. Oh, Lord, I don't think I could help work over there. Wait, there's more. I mean, this face says it all. This is King Charles III, and yet they want you to believe that Meghan Markle was the bully. Get the F out of here. Alright, there's that. There's another one. OMG, he not even picked the thing up himself. I get the feeling the adoration for the Queen the public once held is going to diminish swiftly with this one. And I even think the people who were working for the Queen, I think the Queen was a bit more understanding, more calm, have some sort of a respect for the people who works for her, okay, which is obvious. And I think this just out the window, because there's this guy who was at the church. I even made reference to him because some of the squad were asking who's that guy. Maybe he should know what Harry and Meghan, you know, just joking, the squad joking, that he probably know what Harry and Meghan were talking about and stuff like that. And then on another video I made reference, he's one of the Queen's kind of godmen or something, one of the people that Meghan, the Queen trust. And I think in that video, you won't see this one because this is only 11 seconds, but in that same time when Charles was signing that whatever paper he was signing, I saw him and I could see him. He was not pleased at all, the guy. All right, what is that? 1 minute and okay, that's the same thing being playing again. I'm all for making fun of Chuck, but I'll be pissed too if there was crap on the table where I need to sit to do historic stuff. He can't just push that crap to the side because everything is being photographed and the photos need to be clean. I understand that, but did you see his face when he does that? When he did that, at least he could pick it up and lift it to the guy. Okay, King Charles III. The way she writes that. The third, T-U-R-D. Oh my God, common granddaughter is hilarious. Okay, look at his wife, give her stepson a swift look. Okay, what? I didn't watch the whole thing at all. I just pick up whatever the squad were showing. I didn't feel like I need to listen to him because I know he was just doing nonsense, lip service. So she had to stand behind him all the time. Boy, he really wanted that job. Did they autopsy Elizabeth yet? Mm-hmm. Probably cremated and the ashes flushed down the toilet. Oh my God. Yeah, this is the video that's uploading right now, but I said some stuff and I really don't think, I mean, yes, she died, but I don't think she died naturally. She probably had some issues, but they made it go faster, in my humble opinion. Okay, this is purely speculation, my humble opinion. I truly don't think the Queen died, you know, where they will let her die from natural causes or whatever. Maybe she was sick about something or whatever, but they probably did something to make it go faster, whatever it may be. Because this guy been in that position waiting for it for so long, and look how quickly they already crown him. Shouldn't they wait after the funeral?
How did it feel being back? Being with her.
Being with her, it was great. It was just so nice to see her. You know, she's on great form. She's always got a great sense of humour with me, and I'm just making sure that she's, you know, protected and got the right people around. Well, you sure that she's, you know, protected and got the right people around. Well,
you know, looking at this picture, there are two people here. You could see the difference in their face expressions. The others, I don't know who they are, but you could see certain faces, reactions that don't really, in some way, I'm just speculating here, okay, just speculating, in some way are not really too happy of what's going on right here. There's two videos that I did on two people over here. One of them I have more stuff to say about it than the other. there's this guy in the right hand corner, and I did a video about him. Go watch it. And then there's this guy in the middle with the glasses. I did several videos about him. One in particular where I think is it Gates or something. What? There's two people. One of the secretary was the Queen's personal secretary, where Charles and Andrew put heads together to remove him, to put the guy who has the glasses. Okay, there he is here. So go read, I'm saying go read. Well, the article is in that particular video. You could look in the description for it. There's a video I did about him, how Charles was able to put him in the position that he's at. And then the guy in the back with the medals, okay, I did a video about him. There wasn't too much to be said about it, but one thing you could take away from that video, I don't think it was specific. It was within one of those tweets where I spoke about him, where it was said to be, I'm not 100% sure, but it was said to be that he is one of the Queen's closest people, this type of thing. All right, so you could see in this video, in this picture, his reaction. That says a lot. And in comparison to the guy with the glasses, that also says a lot. Alright, so that's all. Let's get back to the original recording. And then he is crowned, but then again, I'm not them. I'm not them. Okay, so what I'm doing here. Okay, let's go to the next tweet. There's a lot of comment on this, but let's move to the next one. And I think it's another clip of the same thing. Yep, the same thing. Alright. Quote, the servant must clear my desk for me. I can be expected to move things. All right, 7 seconds. Same thing. Look at this one being at the back. That's all she... You could see she's frustrated with the people too. These people waited all their lives for this. OMG, there is part 2. Look at his face. Oh my God. Okay, this going viral. So while you are here, don't forget to follow me. I'm definitely the best journalist on the planet. Who is that? Laura Kenzenberg, translator? Who the hell is that? If it oh shit, she follows me. BBC Laura K follows you. Oh, I must be saying something very important for her. Okay, followed by Sussex Squad. Couple Sussex Squad follow her. Oh, I am following her. Okay, I don't even know. Okay, he is not new to this. He is true to this. I showed that already. Okay, yeah, but I bet his servant get good pay, better than minimum wage at any rate. I don't think they get paid that much. I don't think they... Couple times, I don't know how much, but couple times I've seen some ads being put out there for things in the palaces and stuff like that. It's not that much when you for the amount of work that these people have to do. Okay, I think that's unfair. I watch it live and he struggled to manage the large documents due to total unnecessary desk furniture, and while he directed one item be moved, this clip shows him returning to sign more and the bits were all back in the way. He didn't want to spill ink. Okay, come on, just pick it up and hand it over. He can't ask nicely instead of moving his hand in a demanding way. Stop stop making excuses. It's embarrassing. Yeah, okay, OMG, there is part 2. There's that. Okay, can't possibly move something himself. Okay, I can't be expected to pick anything up with these things. Oh, each time I look at this hand, it looks like it's gonna burst. And that, I don't think this ring can come off. Oh, it looks so painful looking at it. Oh, all right. He just lost his mother. He just became the king and got so many new responsibilities. Well, he lost his mother. Sure, his focus should be on that. And then they put the country in mourning. The queen just died. Everybody's in mourning. So nothing is really moving really quickly right now. So he should be focusing on burying his mother. All right, and then after the mother buried, and then could think of all these things. All right, and I'm sure people will understand the weight for that. He just became the king and got so many new responsibilities. Can you imagine if that was Mehgan who did that? Oh my God, the amount of bashing that these people would have for Mehgan. It's unbelievable. Now they're making excuse for this. I mean, wow. He is the king. He is like 70 years old. Okay, I'm not sure if many people will be acting all happy and joyful, enthusiastic to do so much paperwork a day after their mothers die. That's right. Nobody will be happy to do that. So people will understand his grieving time. Okay, he should not be doing this right now. That's my humble opinion. This could have waited because the country is already in mourning. They want everybody. Okay, several times a day all around the world, a 70-year-old man or woman is forced to handle the medical bills and funeral arrangement for their beloved spouse hours after they die. If they think that's the anguish we see in this clip, I'll let you keep believing that. So you will be able to do all he is doing within hours of your mother's death. When I lost my mother, I didn't cry. I was in a weird limbo and had a kind of a jet lag. No way will I have been able to have the world nitpicking every word, every action. Okay, that's fine. You should not be doing this right now. Okay, because then I'm pretty sure they already had all of this set up. How the queen is gonna be buried and all this was already set up. How do they call it? London Bridge, something like that. Okay, so all he should be doing right now is mourning. Okay, he can still show respect. He can still show respect. He can still show respect. Okay, you can grieve and still show respect. The staff may be grieving as well. That's right. Like I was just saying, this guy who was working for the queen, someone pointed out that he is one of the most trusted person the queen had. Okay, well, don't you think he's probably grieving as well? Okay, even though she is your boss or whatever, we may have certain things going on, whatever perspective of the queen, but those people who are close to them may have some feeling for her. But this guy, oh my God, show some respect. All right, I don't understand what the issue is here. He's trying to say, yes, we understand. This is the excuse you guys are making for him. But if it was Mehgan, and she'd even touch her belly, you guys make all sort of bashing her for it. Okay, this is the thing. This is why I'm upset with you guys for making excuse for this grown man who could have easily picked it up and handed over to somebody else in a nice way, in a respectable way. But you guys are making excuse for him. Mehgan touched her belly. The whole world, you expect the whole world to be bashing at her for touching her own belly. This is the thing here. All right, let's see here. I skipped some stuff. Okay, I'm like close to 70 years old, and along with my nearly 70-year-old spouse, have moved an entire household of furniture and household goods without help in the last week. Okay, you're not a royal. I understand this woman. I did all of this where Charles could have picked up the damn thing and handed over. Let's see here. I'm 70 and I recently lost a son. Oh, this is the worst thing when this should not be happening. It should be the reverse. Okay, I'm 78. I recently lost a son. I will be ashamed to behave like that, especially to behave as in a second clip. But then he is on record as hating people, wanting to be promoted beyond their talent. He thinks his talent earned him his position. Okay, that is true. 1, I'm so sorry for his loss. 2 and 3, them wonder if he will have choose to, not be king. I wonder if this indicates some sort of a problem with hereditary leadership. Will be much easier to pick qualified people for the job, maybe by vote or the people. Okay, actually he will have declined. William will have been king. Alright, so let's see here. A lot of comment, but let's move on. These are some very good how do you call this, discussion going on, but they're making excuse for him. There's another clip. Okay, signaling at an aide through clenched teeth to move something out of his way. Alright, this is doing numbers, so let me just say that I know that he's grieving and possibly stressed. Thing is, my family was bereaved this week and managed to avoid treating everyone around us with casual disdain. Alright, there's this here of Harry. Prince Harry is the best and most modest royal of the bunch. Even through his grief, he was showing respect and care for others. That's the thing. This is the thing here. Look at Harry, you know, consoling this stranger pretty much, when he is the one who's grieving. Probably all his clothes for that traveling is in that backpack. They didn't expect to stay that long. Okay, an early scene in the same movie. Same movie, there's that again. Okay, Camilla is embarrassed. Yeah, I saw that too. That is true. Okay, meanwhile, Mehgan writing email to staff at 5 a.m. is the bullying. This is the thing. This is why many squad are making this, you know, a big deal. Alright, Mehgan showing up to work was considering bullying. Alright, let's see here. 1 minute and 19 seconds.
Woman. Being a part of this family and the platform that comes with that is an incredible responsibility that I take really seriously.
I think the way Mehgan tried to work in the palace didn't fit in with how other members of the royal family worked.
And the thing too, those aides, people show them, Mehgan particular, showing them respect, you know, do little things, throwing a little party, get together when she was leaving and all that. These people considered as bully. Okay, that's mean. But you have Charles who's acting like this. They don't say anything about that. My goodness.
Have one meeting a month with their principals. Harry and Meghan were popping in and out of the office almost every day for briefings and updates.
I think they felt that she'd come in and, you know, kind of be a sleepy little royal. But Mehgan was like, no, I need to know the people, the places. I'm going to talk to people. I need to know nationalities. I need to know languages.
There have been reports that she...
That's the thing. That's the thing. Because she's there, she wants to know the other royals. Everything is done for them. You know, that blueprint. They just hand things to them and then they go and recite to the world. Alright? So Mehgan, on the other hand, wants to know that way she could, you know, her feeling follows the work. That's the thing.
And it was really one of the first things we connected on. It was one of the first things we started talking about when we met, was just the different things that we wanted to do in the world and how passionate we were about seeing change, I think.
With tons of questions and binders, that she does the work ahead of time.
She's aggressively emailing her staff at 6 in the morning. She couldn't do anything right.
Now, if every American got in trouble because they sent emails too early in the morning, I'm like, isn't that what you're supposed to do?
Women don't need to find a voice. They have a voice. They need to feel.
This is the part where that really brings the antenna on William. Alright? That's when all four of them were sitting on the stage. That part where Mehgan is reciting this, not reciting, is saying this about women already have the voice. They just need to use it, this kind of thing. That piece is, I think the antenna went on with William on that. Let's listen.
They have a voice. They need to feel empowered to use it. And people need to be encouraged to listen.
Suddenly, Meghan's charm, that was her hard work and her perseverance, was being turned into a problem for the royal family.
I cannot believe it's 2020 and we're still faulting women for being ambitious.
2020.
Now an absolute wonderful queen.
There's the word ambitious again. Ambitious. She used that word in her podcast.
Being ambitious.
Now an absolute wonderful queen in waiting.
She was incubated into being a princess. She's learned never say anything, always smile.
Incubated.
Always have lovely hair.
There's the flappy hair. Alright, let's see here. There's two comments. Let's see what they say here. I don't think it's going to take us long to discover the real Charles. Michelle Obama said this in 2012. I think it's also applied to becoming a king. Alright, let's see here. Being president, she said, doesn't change who you are. That's right, it reveals who you are. A sentiment that struck some in attendance. When she said the presidency doesn't change a man, it reveals him. That was a very powerful message, said Dan Lankendo, state Democratic chairman of American Samoa. Yep, that is true. Okay, I can stand royals, but that just frustration of poor service, like, quote, is the King of England meant to move his own bloody ink pot, not forgetting we are live on TV around the world. Just lost his mom, his kids lost their nan, someone he pays need to move something to pay them to move. No news here. Alright, he didn't just lost his mom, he also lost his first cousin. Oh my god, the squad. I don't think this is a squad, is it? Let's see. They damn pansexual. Okay, I don't know who's that. Okay, he didn't just lost his mom, he also lost his first cousin once we moved. I wish people would stop joking in times like this. She just threw the shade too. Do remember this? Okay, 11 seconds. Just watching Nicole Richel praise King Charles III, you've got to admire his persistence. Sheesh! This is the... oh my god. Bloody people, I can't bear that, man. He is so awful, he really is. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And everybody around him is doing things for him, and this is how he probably see everybody. Can't stand that man. But if I would love to see everybody quit on him. How the hell is he gonna run that kingship? Sheesh.
Yes, very much so. Yes, very much so.
He can't. He's laughing. This is the thing here. He knows how to. Look at this. In front of the camera, he's doing the thing, but his inner voice came out. He forgot that he had a microphone, or maybe someone had one of those fancy microphones that could be heard from distance. Alright, that's the face smiling, but inside this nonsense, and that's the same thing that's going on right now. Who knows how he's really truly feeling about Meghan and Harry being out there, but yet he needs to use them for this publicity. Okay, he's clearly joking. How is he joking? Okay, I think not. No, he's not joking. Making excuse. What? Joking for that? Joking? Look at this. He can even pick the thing up, hand it over. People will get the hint that you want these things to move. Jeez. Okay, really? We're already criticizing him for a second of frustration. Get over yourself, Twitter. Leave Meghan alone. Maybe we will not see this as a problem, because every little thing Meghan does, you guys nitpick on her. Except that he did this twice at this event alone, showing it to be a pattern of behavior he performed when frustrated at his servant. Okay, not a single lapse in judgment or unique reaction.
Prince Charles also has a legendary temper, as his staff know to their cost. One of his later butlers was Ken Stronach, who sold stories to the press which revealed what his master was like to serve.
Charles and Ken Stronach were away for a weekend with friends, staying at a friend's house, and Charles was trying to put his own collar studs in, which he doesn't normally do for his formal stuff. And he dropped one of the studs, and it sort of bounced around the sink and went down the plug hole. Charles was in a fury, just ripped the sink from the wall, threw it to the floor, shattered it into 1,000 pieces, retrieved the stud, and Ken had to put it in. And then when Ken had put it in, Charles grabbed him by the throat.
Okay, I think not. Okay, signing your own name obviously take a lot of concentration, and you don't want any distraction. It's like a freaking pre-K school. Okay, it's a historic document and a new signature and being filmed. The desk should have been set up properly. Maybe the desk is too small. They could have put a bigger desk. Well, let's just say this just overshadow whatever he's gonna sign. Yep. All right, let's go to the next tweet. People are still making excuse for him. All right. Oh my god, I have a lot of tweets. Okay, Mehgan showing up to work was considered bullied. Alright. Oh, so I bookmarked this. Signaling at an aide through clenching teeth to move something out of his way. Alright, meanwhile, Mehgan writing emails to staff at 5 a.m. is bullying. So I went over this already, and that's in this video just a few minutes ago. So I'm not even gonna. Next tweet. Okay, this is V. Oof, Charles is gonna have a rough time of it. That's the GIF. Okay, Black Twitter has already started. Okay, I love it for them. Okay, there's that. Good, that was short comments. Next one, but the others are making excuses for him. All right, there's more of this. Okay, and the palace and press want me to believe Meg is the mean one. Yeah, okay. All right, there's the clenching of teeth. There's that, and there's this. Yep. And then they blaming Mehgan is the bullying. Okay, this is what they call classy. And the Princess of Tight has been photographed hundreds of times without wearing any underwear. With light dresses that fly up over her head. But how dare Mehgan? Okay, haha, amazing photo selection. My favorite royal moment, there's this. I love how she continued to mumble under her hat as she walks away. Is that sound? It's a music. Oh my god. Yeah, they expect people to do everything for them. 7 comment under that. Where was this? Was this when she was asked about Lila Di? Okay, it was during a Commonwealth game. Prince Louis was bored and couldn't contain himself anymore. He's a 4-year-old with attitude. Okay, that part. These people are all showing what the British, particularly English, are like. How can a person who been prepared for over 70 years fail on day one? That's so good, the way of putting it. Fell on day one. That is true. Okay, is this a poster for anger management class? Oh my god. Okay, anger management, what not to do. Oh my god, there's this, there's that. This definitely look like him. There's that. Oh my god. That's an emoji for stealing this. I know, right? Would entitle bullies. Okay, a Scorpio, Cancer, and Capricorn living that negative attributes. Okay, William and Kate look like the evil couple from Beethoven II. Okay, I'm gonna have nightmare now. Nasty, there's the laugh. Even royals have emotion. News at 10. Oh my god, and yet the queen. Wow, wow, wow. But the thing is that these are people who's helping you. All right, so these are some of the videos that I've shared with you on another video. They were all by themselves, and I needed to share it with you, so doing screenshot would not help. If I were to do screenshots to put on my community board, it will take, you know, a lot of screenshots, and I'll have to post several post on my community board just to explain probably one video. So I thought, okay, so let me just take a moment and copy those videos and edit them in one video and put it out. And I made it clear in that video that I will mention them on another video, because the first video that I put out, I didn't read, and maybe I just read one of the tweets, but the whole purpose of that video was for the squads who were not on Twitter to see what was being posted and whatever. So now I'm going over them again, which I did send that other video, and read some of the comments if they have comments. All right, so let's get to it. So this is why I have it again here. Harry and Meghan at Windsor Castle observing the flowers and tributes for the Queen. All right, let's start all over. Well, don't need to, because you can't really hear. 2 minutes and 44 seconds. Now I put the sound. I didn't rewind it. And I call this PR 101. All right, the squad were making the space between them. Yep. The whole thing is be next to Harry. Be next to Harry. Alright, because this is, they're trying to do the coattail of Harry and Meghan. I gotta give Mehgan some pop here. There's no way I'll be over here. Well, I'm thinking when their mom died, a 12-year-old was forced to put out there. And when Princess Diana died, all here, I don't know if it's the same castle, but all here was flowers. That shows the big difference between the two. And the thing that I was saying is that she didn't think one day it would be her. Alright, she thought she would live forever just because she's a queen. Oh my god, 33 minutes. I mean, if they had just leave her alone. But then again, thank God they left. Harry and Meghan are not working worlds. The world get to see their full potential. Alright, next tweet. There's no comment on that. Alright, OMG, the difference between Harry and Meghan with William and Kate. William and Kate really said space. Alright, so that's the thing here. Oh my god, there were so many other things that came. Probably gonna be on another video where people doing body language expert kind of thing. Alright, LOL. There's that. Yep, that's that. They probably told him try to be next to Harry. Try to be next to Harry. That's the plan, because it's they by themselves. They are just, meaning William and Kate by themselves. They're just horrible. Alright, so they're just saying, you know, the goal is be next to Harry and Meghan. Pretend to be nice. Show the world that you're a nice brother of this thing. Alright, their nonsense doesn't work. All the PR that they did trying to bring down Harry and Meghan, nah, it actually elevate Harry and Meghan. So now they go to whatever plan number 5,101,000. I don't know. Now stream. There's that. Okay, social distancing. Social distancing. That's true. There's that. Okay, space. No, squad or something. Space, and there's the space between the other one. Let's go straight to it. Space. Space. Oh my god. Alright, that's it. Let me remind you, this is not the first time they show the public they don't like each other. LOL. Let's see here. Alright, there's everybody else holding hands, this and that, and there's them. Yep, I remember the squad were making fun of that at the time during that Jubilee thing. I think that was the Jubilee or something like that. Alright, there's that. Space. Look at her. Was she pregnant here? Maybe not. I don't know. Just leave her behind. Oh my god. The umbrella to himself. To himself. And this event, it was showing around, but I didn't want to share it. I think that was the premiere for Tom Cruise, one of Tom Cruise movies, and where he has his what was it, the squad were making fun of his shoes. There was like an airplane image on his shoes. I didn't share that. Okay, oh boy, that's me here. Alright, you can pause the video anywhere and get the shot you want to fit your narrative. Here's another. There's that. The Prince and Princess of Wales are doing it perfectly. Not a proper conduct, holding hands, show emotion, and be extremely close, especially in a mourn moment. Today, your king did. Yep, for the camera. These two, definitely, they know how to play the scene. Alright, Meghan and Harry holding hands at every opportunity. It's almost childish and inappropriate. Harry and Meghan does it. This is the thing that they do. It's almost childish and inappropriate. Alright? This is what I'm saying. Meghan can never do anything right. Let's see what some of the comment here. It's either that or he gets the claw in the back. So yeah, a couple that love each other and isn't afraid to show it. How inappropriate. Alright, just for one day can go without a PDA. It's not hard. That's your problem. All right, that's your problem. They are salt and pepper, like Mehgan said. What? I'm 60, been married the same the same guy for 20 years, and we always hold hand because love. Okay, I feel sorry for you. Yep. All right. With that being said, let's move on because they will find any faults on Mehgan. All right, but Charles doing this kind of behavior, it's fine, making excuse after excuses. All right, there's another video here. The hands always there for each other. My condolences to Harry and Meghan. 9 seconds. And my last video, and I was saying how Meghan understand Harry's pain, how she feel like she had to be there for him. But you could see they're trying to get Harry by himself. Okay, some of the things that I saw coming out, I wasn't aware. They're trying to get Harry by himself. And remember, I've said Harry should never be by himself around these people. But over Mehgan, Mehgan needs to be by his side because his family, they don't know anything love and affection at all. Effortlessly, they find each other and are there for each other. There's nothing wrong with not being a publicly affectionate couple, but as a wife of 42 years, my husband's hands always know where mine is and vice versa. I recognize the love in Harry and Meghan. Okay, people who are in love recognize love. That's right. There was absolutely zero effort in that move, 100% natural reflex to reach back to hold her hand. That is true. Harry, the protector of Meghan, long may their love last. Forever it will last. My poor babies. Love to see this. Goes to show what written in the papers is crap. Meghan looked fab, lost weight. That's why. Not that she needed to. I think she started lifting weight. After the baby, there's certain things you cannot do. All right, so now I think she's lifting some weight. It may not be heavy, but to tone the body. I saw it, and I think I pointed out in another video. Okay, she take her time after her babies. I always love that. Yep. Salt and pepper, there it is again. And I know the love and affection between them is palpable. Their love is undeniable and rare. Do I see William looking back at Harry to check on him as he walked past? No, he was looking at the flowers. Okay, I'm so glad they hold hands. Wish more royalty will show love and partnership with their spouse. I love how easily they just gel into each other. So insane. Harry and Meghan, I'm proud of you. My condolences to both. I love that. All right, there's more comment, but let's see it again. Look at, he already put his hand back. Meghan find it and bloop, knows exactly where to go. Next tweet. Okay, I'm 40 minutes. How many more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. During an extended walkabout alongside the Prince and Princess of Wales, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex share sympathetic words with some of the many people gathered at Windsor Castle to pay their respect. All right. 3 minutes and 14 seconds. I just realized what just happened here. Okay, the aide, whoever, I think is that PR guy, wanted to take the flower from Mehgan to put it, with all the other flowers. Mehgan did not give any of them any chance to talk negative. I think the reason Mehgan did not give it to him to put, so they don't say BS thing. I think Mehgan said, I'll do it myself, this kind of thing. All right. I showed this video already, but it's one of those videos. I could fast forward it a bit. I was just thinking on one of my last videos that I've edited where some squaddies were saying, or not even squaddies, just someone who commented on one of the posts who said during World War II, some of the people who were pregnant by African American, all right, they were shipped to the US even though they don't care where the fathers are. All right, so they were cleansing the country. They don't want black kids to be born here. So the thing was that and I'm looking how no matter how man-made things is happening, they're trying to do things, okay, put things in order, but yet nature keeps on doing things. to balance things out. I don't know. That just crossed my mind. I didn't say it in that last video, but it just crossed my mind looking at all these people and those other people. Alright, so there's the thing here. Mehgan did not give her flowers. She's like, I'll put it myself. Don't give them an inch to criticize her. I think she still have the flower in her hand. Yep. Damn. Let his hand go. He has other people to say hi to. Damn, he's really holding his hand. Don't want him to go. And there's so many people there, he has to say hi too. Alright, the strength of character in this woman is phenomenal. Mehgan is really skin deep. Alright, the Rangers will be crying bucket of tears. Okay, my prayers are with Harry and Meghan during what must be one of the most difficult moments ever in the den of the lion. That is true. And to tell you the truth, I really think only Meghan and Harry really have well, for Meghan is to support Harry, but Harry is the only one I think who truly feel the loss of the Queen, and probably Andrew too. Andrew, I don't see him here at all, but Andrew probably gonna feel that the most because, hey, whenever he does something stupid, the mom is always there to clean his mess up. So he probably, I don't know how this is gonna move forward now. My prayers are with Harry and Meghan during what must be one of the most difficult moments ever in the den of lions. Work on yourself first, dude, and stop projecting, because aren't you one of those dedicated to hating on them? Okay, who's that? Leonard Joseph, grow up. Who's that? Did somebody say something? There's 13 comment on that. Okay, there's this. Let me move on. You're gonna hear all sort of negativity, but I'm almost an hour. Okay, Harry and Meghan greeting members of the public outside of Windsor. Okay, 1 minute and 15 seconds. You know what just crossed my mind? COVID. What's going on with COVID right now? I still wear my mask when I go out. When I know only one person right here. Taking time to talk to the kids too. Alright, so she correct herself here. She said inside. So inside, I guess inside of Windsor. So the whole premises, this is what, the property of Windsor. Alright, next tweet. Mehgan and Windsor. There's that, 34 seconds. Oh, there's no sound. And I showed that on that last video that I did yesterday. It's public already. Alright, because I was trying to put all the videos video clips that I came across to share with you. If I were to do screenshots and things like that, it will not work. So I put them in one quick video. I think it was like 17 minutes because I wanted, because there are squaddies who are not on Twitter. That's why I did that. Alright, this is why this video, I mean not video, this channel is mostly there showing mostly tweets, because many of you are not on Twitter, and I don't mind doing it. That's the thing here. I enjoy doing some of these. Alright, so it's playing over. Okay, who is that girl? She's cute. Must be squaddy fangirling. Right, there's that. I think she's 14. I think those young people in the UK have a little bit more understanding than most adults. Okay. This is not to say there are not some adults. There are. Look at, you know, let me not just put my foot on my mouth here. After chatting, hugging, and sharing sympathies with members of the public for over 40 minutes, the Prince and Princess of Wales and the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have headed back into Windsor Estate together. Both couples left in the same car, driven by William. That PR team. Yep, this is just PR to show. If Harry were to drive his own car, they would say something. So to really put them together, they have to make sure William is the one who's driving. This is just PR. Just PR. Just PR. Where's the part where Harry opened the door for Mehgan? Okay, Mehgan, Harry was like, that's okay. Look at William just said, you could go in by yourself. There's Harry went over to open the door for her. There's that guy, that new PR guru guy. I think he's American. He probably came up with this idea. Go in one car where William is driving, and then Harry and Meghan, you know, have to go with them. So that's probably his idea there. But with squaddies, we know it's BS that's being played here. Right? The Waleses had always been scheduled to greet well-wishers at Windsor Castle, but royal sources said the decision to invite the Sussexes was made in the 11th hour. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even read that part. So they probably just said for PR purposes, put Harry and Meghan there. Okay, it is without a doubt a significant moment in the history of the relationship between the two brothers. That doesn't change a whole damn thing for Harry and Meghan. All right. It doesn't change a damn thing. But for the public, for those who's gonna stay in Salty Island, who prefer illusion instead of reality, it's just for them. Okay, just as we saw after the death of Prince Philip and his funeral, these are the moments where members of the royal family can put differences to one side to focus on the loss that has brought them together. Today's public reunion was a show of the utmost respect to the Queen. All right, and pretty much PR. Okay, Mehgan is surely a better woman than me. That's for sure. Me too, because I don't think I'll step over there. Interesting to see which of the husband opened the car door for his wife before he got in himself. Okay, who is that really overzealous, skinny white man walking around, and why does he seem to be giving Mehgan attitude at every point? Okay, did I don't know. Who? Or is it him? This guy? That's the only one I could think of, because he was the one who came to get the flowers for Mehgan. Mehgan was like, nope, I got it. Him? That's the PR guy, I think. They just hire him, I think. Alright, so Harry took it. You see here? Now I'm seeing in slow motion. Harry took the flowers from Mehgan. Alright? Mehgan did not want to be the one to hand it over to those handlers. Harry took it from Mehgan. Alright, let's look. Is it from Mehgan or from one of the public? No. From one of the public people. From the crowd. Harry took it. Okay, so I thought that was from Mehgan. No. Alright, and handed over. And there he is, opened the door for his wife. Yeah, that's that guru guy. Whatever his name is. He's a PR guy. He's probably the one who came with that idea to have Mehgan and Harry to join them. Because, you know, the boo or something. I mean, I don't think the people will do it. Will boo William and Kate if they were to come by themselves. But because they know they're so freaking unpopular. Harry and Meghan's are. So they had to do the coattail with Harry and Meghan. This is what is it? That woman from the Daddy Fell in one of those videos said that. She said that. This is the thing that is being played out. That was a couple of days before all of this happening. Saying, oh my God, well, when Harry's gonna meet the grandmother and all of this BS. It's like they already knew. I think something went wrong in the background. Not wrong. It was planned for the Queen to die, and that particular, I don't know. I really don't think the Queen went naturally. She probably was sick, wasn't feeling well, but something is not right. All right. I hope God that William owned his misdeed against the Sussexes, sacked Jason Kenoff, and apologized for the hurt he allowed on his watch. I mean, it was a planned thing. Okay, Jason Kenoff was the one they pushed in front, and then he was more than willing to carry out this nonsense. This is why sometimes I pray for foot soldiers to be in a good sense to say, no, I'm not gonna do that for you. All right. So when the blame come, when fingers is being pointed, all right, look how long it took for them to know it was William who was behind all this negativity with the Daily Fair.
Have been, as we know, is that the Mail on Sunday had the ruling against them in February, and they were then appealing it. So it was lawyers from the Mail on Sunday who would have approached Jason Naff, knowing that these emails and messages existed. That would have been the point, unless, I mean, the most likely outcome is that Jason obviously would have then gone to William and Kate, and clearly he has cooperated. He would not have cooperated with those lawyers without their definite knowledge.
The frontman was Jason Kenoff, but meanwhile, William was the one who's pushing everything.
What it means is that a senior figure in the royal household, according to Mail on Sunday, was passing him information in order to help defeat the Duchess's case.
Okay, or he got the door for her. They are just so sweet together. Okay, she looks so anxious to even close car door herself due to past headlines, and 2018 is clearly visible. Okay, Harry opened the door for Mehgan. Always the gentleman looking out for his wife isn't here. Alright, I cringe for Mehgan as that guy came near her personal space. They have tormented Harry and her so much. Her grace and composure are awe-inspiring, but I will be so relieved once the Sussexes are back at home with Prince Archie and Princess Lily. Alright, Mehgan cancelling all her... Yeah, I read this somewhere as well. I didn't know she was supposed to do some sort of a speech at the UN. I didn't know that. Okay, Mehgan cancelling all her engagement to be there for Harry. There's the crying face. She's the kind of woman I can only aspire to be throughout all the hate and vilification. Okay, William can hear people calling for Harry and Meghan. It must make him mad. I heard that too. Love Archie and Lilibet Diana's parents only. Yep. Is it just me, or does Mehgan look traumatized? Maybe it's just me. Yeah, you could see that little... in other words, she is fully aware in her space, because sometimes you could go places, you tend to, I will not say forget, but in the moment you're talking, you're doing different things tends to slip away from your mind. But I think every step of the way, every move that she makes, I think she's fully aware exactly where she's at. Okay, even when they came and tried to take the flower from her, she's like, nope, I got it. Okay, she didn't want to give them an ounce, an inch of anything to criticize her. Right? Always looking after his wife. They love each other, and I think she's only there for Harry. That's it. Only there for Harry because she understands the love Harry has for his grandmother.
You met each other's families, I imagine.
Yes, his family's been so welcoming, and
You've met quite a few of them, actually.
I have, on both sides of his family, his mom's side as well, which has been really important to me too. But
have you met the Queen?
I have, yes.
A couple of times.
What
was that like?
A couple of times. It's incredible. I think, you know, to be able to meet her through his lens, through his lens, not just with his honor and respect for her as the monarch, but the love that he has for her as his grandmother. All of those layers have been so important for me, so that when I met her, I had such a deep understanding and of course incredible respect for being able to have that time with her, and we've had a really, she's an incredible woman.
One of the things that just crossed my mind while I'm inserting this clip from the engagement interview is that Mehgan could have been the key for Charles to have any positive impact with the Caribbean, because at some point there must have been certain discussion privately, okay, while Mehgan and Harry meeting the Queen privately. There must have been some sort of a discussion somewhere where maybe, perhaps, it could have, I don't know, if Mehgan felt at ease to ask certain question, perhaps ask the Queen certain question, maybe that could have been the key to sort of switch people's mind into with the Caribbean. Remember, I did 4 other videos that totally shows the brutality that had happened during the Queen's reign. So what crossing my mind right now is that the way that I see Charles start already from day one is like, I don't know, a failure already. So if he wanted to have some sort of a positive impact or some sort of a communication or influence with the Commonwealth, perhaps maybe Mehgan could have been the key to that, where Mehgan could have said certain things that were discussed between her and the Queen. I don't know if I'm making any sense at all, but it crossed my mind. But I think the Caribbean, majority of the Caribbean are done with the monarchy kind of thing. But anyway, it crossed my mind and I decided to put it. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody, but even Harry had even said it. Mehgan was, you know, if they wanted to have some sort of a connection with the Commonwealth, Mehgan was the key anyway. So whatever I'm thinking doesn't even matter anyway, because Harry had already warned them about that. But anyway, let's get back to the original recording.
Her as his grandmother, all of those layers have been so important for me, so that when I met her, I had such a deep understanding and of course incredible respect for being able to have that time with her, and we've had a really, she's an incredible woman.
So that's it. Okay, Harry always the gentleman. Okay, I read that. He's always treated his wife with love and care. Harry is the man. Okay, I hate that they have reduced Mehgan to that insecure part of her that comes out every time she's in close proximity to evil. Okay, well, in a way, let's just say, I don't say it's good that she experienced this. Nobody. Okay, nobody should ever experience that kind of treatment that Mehgan went. But at least we need to say thank God. Thank God, thank God for that. Because these people, remember, the institution have been there for centuries. Okay, this kind of behavior, it's within them. It's within them. So, in my view, in my humble opinion, I truly think it was a good thing. Why? Because in the facade, they could have easily shown Mehgan one thing, okay? And then look how Charles started, okay, with the wedding and all of that. Meanwhile, they were in the background backstabbing her, okay? So all of this, when we look at everything that went on while she was living in the UK, we have to say thank God for that. That way, she knows who she's dealing with. It's when you blind, you don't see certain things, you step in the hole, you step in the trap, you step in this, you step in that. That's where it's more difficult. We put prayers out for that. Let the blind see. I've put prayers out like that. So we need to understand. Okay, these are the things when we pray, we don't just say it. This is why sometimes when I do prayers, I'll say, I don't feel the prayers, but for the sake of putting something positive out there, I'll put it. Or when I feel the prayers, I'll put 2 or 3 prayers and 1 videos out. Okay? So these things, when we pray for it, we see it come into tuition. We have to say, thank God. God is giving us a couple things that we ask for. Sometimes we fail to see it. We are seeing some of the things we pray for. This is it. All of the things that Mehgan went through when she was in the UK. If everything was how will I say that? It was in a way, okay? I'm not happy she experienced this. As you can see, she almost, took her own life and all of this. So this is the kind of, to the point where this kind of behaviors can lead somebody. But now it's clear to Mehgan, very clear, very, very clear to Mehgan who she's dealing with. That way, moving forward, she knows what to do and what not to do. A simple thing I just saw in this video, I don't know if anybody caught it. I've said it already. This guy came to take the flower from her hand to put it with, I'm pretty sure, with the rest of the other flowers on the floor. Mehgan said no. Why? I understand. That way people don't say those nonsense. Oh, she can even put the flowers by herself. She can do this. They'll create an excuse for her just because she handed the flower over to that guy. Okay? So Mehgan understands very crystal clear who she's dealing with. She's only there for one person and one person only. That's Harry. Okay? That's Harry. Okay? She's playing her part as the wife of Harry. So people need to understand that. Not that anybody, I'm screaming at anybody who I've read the comment, but I just want to make those things here. All right. He loves his wife. I wish members of the media will illuminate why they've not been on good terms every time it comes up. All right. You can find answers here. We're not going to read that. Hell no. I did the, what is it? The Bauer book. The squad put the, debunk all the lies that was there. Okay, let me move on to the next tweet. I'm exactly an hour here. Probably some stuff will be cut out. Next tweet. Mehgan really loves Harry because that wouldn't be me. That's me. That's exactly most of the squad. I've got to give them a lot of credit. They are more gracious than I will be. Mehgan is epitome of class and respect. Was it Dior? That's what came to mind. Okay, I couldn't. Mehgan been through, she's been through some things with these folks. That's all I got. Thing is, they took their vows literally and figuratively. They walk their vow. That's right. Me too. She is a woman with great heart, which is what we've heard from people who've met her, work with her, and her friend have shared many sweet stories about Mehgan's heart. She is better than that whole lot, and her faith is greater than her fear, as she always say. Alright, I was just thinking this. If you could meet your little Prince Charming, but the catch is masses of people will irrationally hate you and criticize every little thing you do. That's the thing that I was saying. Yeah, she didn't give them an ounce. She tried to, and I'm sure they're gonna find something to criticize her for. But she's trying her best not to give an ounce of things for them to criticize her for. Would it be worth it? Because I don't know. Peace is invaluable. Alright, I think she really had affection and respect for the queen too, just doing what she's doing with that in mind, I believe. And I think it's mostly for Harry, okay? Remember, during the engagement interview, she said it. She saw through the lens of Harry. That's how she sees the queen, alright? Through the lens of Harry. That's it. Alright, but once she cut that out and see the things around the world, that's a different perspective, just like the square. Okay, contrary to the rags and Kensington mouthpieces, I believe the queen likes Mehgan because of her work ethics and love of her grandson. Okay, I hope that they don't make them work behind the casket, the PTSD. All right, guess what? Harry and Mehgan could easily say no. You know why? They're not working royals. They're not working royals. The others could do their nonsense if they want. Okay, agree, but Harry's last real tie was cut when his grandmother died. His terrible father and brother are going to do what they do anyway and have for years. And thankfully, Harry and his family won't be obliged to speak to those people again for a long time. He was right to leave. Okay, poor Mehgan. She looks so uncomfortable, but trying to do her best out of respect and because she loves her husband. There it is. Some people understand. That's exactly how I see it. Okay, she's giving hostage vibes. Hostage vibes. She is a better person than me for sure. I wonder what they talk about in the car. Did I make you cry? How was the Oprah interview for you? Say something. Say something. That's probably the only time they've been together in one. They're confined in the car. I wonder what they talk. All right, then I tell the truth. I spoke positively about you in the Oprah interview, but your people went and put a different spin. All right, and then for William, how dare you try to do this to my wife? You're freaking backstabbers. How dare you speak, give information about me to the Daily Mail. You know I was suing. How did that one go for you? That's what will go out on the call. You have something to say? Say it, because I'm out of here in a couple of days. Oh my God, let me move out of this. That dumb PR they're trying to prove. And Harry probably said, don't you ever F with my wife again. You backstab my wife and all of this. And then Harry probably said to Kate, all the thing that I did for you, put the red carpet for you when you marry into this family, and this is how you treat my wife. All right, F you. Enjoy your curse ring. How's marriage life for you? I am Harry and Meghan's anger management person. All right, next tweet. Watching how purposefully respectful Mehgan is acting while the entire island media continue to attack her. That's the thing. They will find all sort of things to dish her about. And this is why I felt like that video from that young lady from the CNN. I was like, I saw it after I already rendered the other video. So that's why I had to put it by itself. Otherwise, it was going to be in one video. Okay, she is damn saint. She's far too good at this. Yep. The graciousness and compassion in Mehgan is from Doria's side of the gene pool. Okay, there's that. Is discussing. I felt like we were watching them being gaslighted in real time. Alright, it's infuriating. She cannot catch a break. Now I'm wondering if they were asked to come out as red meat for the media to boost William and Kate. I think so. Olive branch, etc. Ambitious American. I wish she didn't have to do this, but that would have been a huge story if they decline. Shaking my head. It's like, them you do, them you don't. So she goes lesser of the two evils, to support Harry. Alright, for real, all the nasty thing they saying about her, yet she's showing kindness toward them. Sorry, I can't do that one bit. That's the squad. Most of us cannot. And this is why God knows, when God gives you a baggage, He knows exactly what you could carry. He knows what's best for you. Because I've said this so many times. Not all of us could be Harry's wife. Not all of us. You see all those Karens, upset about Mehgan, probably wish it was them Harry married to. I'm pretty sure they will not be able to handle the kind of things Mehgan is doing. Only Mehgan who could do that for Harry. Because many of us will not be able to carry out this nonsense while they're bashing you. Alright, and then to be nice and all of that. Alright, so God knows exactly who to give certain baggage. So this is Mehgan's baggage. Only Mehgan could deal with that. Alright, she's a better person than I am. Okay, that's all I can tell you. Next tweet, I have one more. Maybe I'll grab, I see something for the next video. Maybe I'll grab it. Okay, I love how Mehgan always bent down to talk to children at eye level. Yep, I usually make this point out. This is nice. Alright, she always does. Alright, that's good. Comments are short, and I just thought it was nice to share that one with you guys. And I think I showed it on the other video, maybe not. Alright, so there's here. A 14-year-old was able to hug Meghan Markle and say she did it to show her that, quote, she's welcome here. Alright, so this is the video I saw last minute and by itself. Let's listen.
We were just waiting for her to come, and she came near me and asked my name and how my day was, how long I was waiting, and I asked her if I could have a hug, and she hugged me back. So I was just...
You guys should have seen that because I put in another video. Her voice is so calm, and it's one of those voices you could listen to all day because she'll put you to sleep. Very nurturing kind of voice. And one thing I realized, everybody who meet Mehgan, like in a crowd like this, Mehgan usually asks a little background about them. Let's listen what she said. Here, somewhere here.
Her to come, and she came near me and asked my name and how my day was, how long I was waiting.
You see?
And I asked her
how long she was waiting and all of that.
if I could have a hug, and she hugged me back. So that was just quite an amazing moment. I'm still shaking now. I can't really explain what the feeling was when she did it, but it was really nice.
Why did you feel like you wanted to hug her?
Because, I don't know, it just went through my mind. Like, everyone was kind of cheering me on to, and...
I mean, good people in the UK. This is why sometimes I usually, do the shout out for the good Brits, because the media in the UK is making the entire country look really, really bad. When I see very few good ones that popping up here, and I'm like, oh, there's a needle in a haystack right there who's speaking, the truth, who's being somewhat humane. So when this young lady said that needed the hug, don't know how it felt, it's just that the amount of negativity is in their consciousness. They know it's wrong. The nonsense that the UK is putting into the mind of those people, they know it's wrong. But at the presence of Mehgan, she feel like all those things. I think the emotion of everything, the papers, that's just my humble opinion. All the papers that been bombarded, the media been bombarded the people in the UK to see the negative side of her, of Mehgan that is, they know it's wrong. But at that moment, she felt like, okay, if that was me, I will need a hug right now to say, okay, you're welcome here. It's not all of us, this kind of thing. That's just my perspective of that. Okay. And she is raised very well, and kudos to her parents. All right, let's listen.
I guess I just felt like I needed to, in a way. Like I just really wanted to at least hug her, because I look up to her in some ways, and it just felt like it was the right thing to do.
All right, look up to her, knowing that, look at all those negativity that they bashing on her, and yet Mehgan's still kind. Many of the squad says in other tweets, all those negativity, but yet Mehgan is still showing respect and adoration and just being a nice person. All right, that just remind me of Simon Rex here.
He's going through a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's still such a sad thing like that is happening now.
Why do you feel a bit of sympathy for her? Just because the Queen's passing, or because of her whole, relationship with the royal family?
I guess in both. So because of the Queen died, and also because of everything. But I did see that
everything. I think what she meant by everything, I could be wrong. What she meant by because of everything, that's the media, the bashing of the media on Mehgan, of everything, and including the Queen's passing as well. All right, let me move it back.
Everything, but I did see that. I feel like it was quite nice to see William and Kate and Mehgan and Harry together, and it was fine. But yeah, I just wanted to show her that she's welcome here. I guess
she's
wants to hug her after everything that's happened. Really.
All right, maybe Piers Morgan could learn something from this 14-year-old. Okay, she is welcome here. All right, put this negativity out there for those young people, clouding the minds. Those adults who have the mic, instead of talking positivity, making the future of this young lady look so dark. And thank God many of these young people, God get into their mind, to say there's a light at the end of the tunnel. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay? You have all these people, it's just negativity after negativity, and very few young people out there. I'm pretty sure she is raised very well. Like I said, kudos to her parents. All right, very well spoken, and in that interview, to say it's not all Brits who want her out. She's welcome here. And this is the other thing also. When I spoke about how my intro, some of the charities, when they were stripping them of all sort of titles or whatever you name it, and I was very angry about it. And after I calmed down, I think and I thought, and I was like, wait a second. It's the people who needs the help that those Harry and Meghan are supporting. It's not about all the other crazy stuff those media is making it seem. So this is another example of that. All right, the little people who needs the help. I'm not saying she needs charity or anything like that, but I'm just saying in general, people in the UK, they have a different perspective of Mehgan, but the media is making, it's like the media is speaking on behalf of all the Brits, when in fact it's not. All right, so every Brit, every chance that you get, you being interviewed, speak your true self, because this is a very good example. And if a lot of young people in the UK are just like her, doesn't have to be exactly, nobody's the same, but the same kind of mindset to think positively, kind and humble, and show respect, I think UK, it would be okay. All right, but those old people are really clouding the young people's mind. They really trying.
Okay, after everything that's happened really now.
All right, kudos to her. All right, Let's read some of the comment. A lovely girl in a beautiful moment. Okay, it's always the young people that are always showing love and support for Meghan and Harry. It's so lovely to see the young generation isn't allowing to be brainwashed, there it is, by the hateful media, and they can see the daily hate that is thrown at her and Harry. I love what she said. Yep. This is perfect. That's right. Young people leading the way. That's right. I'll go back into that. There's 40 comments. I just love her for it. She says she looks up to Meghan. Yep. Okay. I live the young generation. Okay, I guess she meant. I love the young generation. They're the future. So racists, take notes. Soon the old wash, our racists will be gone. The young people watching William abusing Meghan, Archie, and Elizabeth, these other generation, you will want to support you. Okay, please, William, stop being a racist. Okay, the young ones have better sense and are handling the situation remarkably well. Wow, I'm surprised. That's exactly my sense. I didn't read those comments when I showed you the first video. All right, on that other video. Okay, the kindness of strangers. I think this really, I think Meghan really needed that, because she probably felt, you know, the nonsense that the UK is putting out there. Probably the whole entire UK. You just never know. I don't think she thinks it's all of them, because she deal with other charities. I don't think she thinks it's all of them. But I think she really needed that hug. You could see, look at her eyes closed here giving that hug. All right, this is this unspoken kind of things that happen. I'm sure Meghan feels her love. Okay, amazing young lady. May God bless this young lady. She must have well-mannered parents. I think so too, because most people have racist parents. Beat her are kind and well-mannered. God bless the parents of this young lady. I didn't see this comment, and I said something in that bar. Young people love Harry and Meghan, always have. All royalists like Kate and William. Alright, ordinary Britons, especially the young people, love and look up to Meghan. She is very popular with them, and they are the present and the future. Okay, Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England, your future still remain bright because of young women like this. That is true. Treasure and encourage kindness, empathy, community-centered problem solving, vulnerability, and openness in your young people. Okay, well stated. Okay, yes, God bless this young lady. Thank you for your love for Meghan. That's that. God bless the young 14-year-old girl who hugged Meghan, and God bless her parents that raised her with this compassion. That is true. That I didn't even see this. I even give a shout out to the parents. Okay, amazing young lady, kind and brought up by amazing parents. So yep, this young lady puts the whole Britain media to shame. That is absolutely true. Okay, absolutely. They need to shut up and watch the hug and think what is a honest and decent person should do. Okay. Even the babies can see how horribly this woman has been treated. Her EQ, what's EQ? Emotional intelligence, I think. Emotional intelligence is so well developed at such a young age. Glad she and Meghan share a lovely moment. Okay, God bless this beautiful young lady for showing love and empathy to Meghan. She has seen the unjust wrong done and knows the power of a hug will never be forgotten. This is the generation that fills my heart with hope. Okay, thank you. Your hug moves me. I saw this. I saw the video. You had a good chat with Meghan. You represent many good people. Love. Right, you are literally so beautiful. Did she ask her if she visited her father yet? Fuck. You see, this is the nonsense here. The father, meaning Meghan's father and Meghan, are two adults. Okay, at this time, the father keeps on inflicting pain onto her. At some point, what the hell? You need to cut some ties someplace.
Right. So that may have been one of the things that upset her. And of course, the photographs were a setup. I was set up by a guy named Jeff Rayner and another guy named Dylan Howard, who was with American media, I think. And the whole thing was a plan to actually mess up the wedding.
Let's see what the comment here, and then I'll go back to the 40 comments that was why should she? Not all parents deserve acknowledgement. grow up? No, because she is kind young lady. Okay, the relationship she has with her father is nothing to do with anyone else but Mehgan. Exactly. Low blow, but the lure of money has Mr. Markle and this narrative. That's right. Since when is the responsible of the offspring of deadbeat dads to make the deadbeat feel better about being a deadbeat? That is true. Let's go back. Where is the 40 minute? I'm saying 40 minute. There was one that had 40 comments. That's this one. Okay, it's always the young people that are always showing love and support for Mehgan and Harry. It's so lovely to see the young generation isn't allowed be brainwashed by the hateful media, and they can see the daily hate that is thrown at her and Harry. I love what she said. All right, let me read some few in here, see what they say. The young lady is so kind. She's so smart and intelligent. I love her. Yes, also because very sadly young people have often experience online bullying themselves to one degree or another. Plus teen girls get a lot of the nitpicking, you can do nothing right, girl bullying. They know what that is. Okay, I'm just happy the brothers were talking to each other. PR for that moment, but they will not forget. I think something happened between again, my full-blown humble opinion, something happened between Mehgan and okay, and Mehgan put him in his place, and then Harry went and confronted him. I think something happened. All right, just like Mehgan's friend said, she knows why somebody left because it's of something gross misconduct.
I am personally glad that people are doing their due diligence, because I also know why someone had to leave, and it was for gross misconduct.
Said that before that video came out. Something happened between Mehgan and all right, let me leave that alone. That was my last tweet. Let's do a prayer. The word comfort is coming to me. Prayer for comfort. Comfort. And let's do protection. That protection need to be there while Harry and Mehgan are over there. Okay, Lord, I pray for your protection as I begin this day. You are my hiding place, and under your wings I can always find refuge. Protect me from trouble wherever I go, and keep evil far away from me. All right, let's pick something in here. Let's do this one. All right, Jesus, you are our fortress. This home has walls of love that are built on you. You are our sanctuary. Our family rests in the grace laid out in your words of truth. You are our treasure. We hold one another in the faith, hope, and joy that you sent. You are our leader. We kneel at your feet and find protection, goodness, and rest. Thank you, Lord. Amen. So that's it. Okay, let's see how this is going. Okay. Oh, so there's nothing here. So I'll put this. Okay, so I'll put this as this today. Okay, so there's no, what's today's date? The 11th. Let's put that, and I'm gonna change the other one. Okay, so this one is due now because it's more recent. People will want to watch that. Let's refresh that. I'm doing this right now while I'm recording. So the one that was supposed to be today, I'm gonna change it. Okay, this one. So now I'm gonna change that to September 12. All right, and then September 12 will be for 13. I'm just shifting them over now because I want at least one video per day for you guys. Okay, if I have extra, that's different. And now the 14 is due for the 15. All right, and these are where I push them all the way up because look at this. These were supposed to come out a long time ago, but they put limit. Did they review them? This being reviewed. This one was there for almost 2 weeks now. I'll contact them later. All right, I went on vacation and then it went live and I realized they haven't reviewed it, so I put it private. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. New subscribers, welcome. That's it. Or you could become a member.